Hello, welcome to another episode of Speaking into the Abyss. I am your host, Jess, and that is your host,
Des.
Hello, Des.
Hey, Jess.
And everyone, it's a very special day here in the studio. It is Bring Your Kids to Work Day. We're
We have
joined
all of
by everyone,
Every single one of them is here.
all of them.
Yeah, we got all of the
We got
babies.
3 cats, 5 dogs. It's a party.
Yeah, some humans.
Some humans.
Some humans. How have you been?
I've been good. I've been good. How have you been?
I've been good. Yeah, I just got back from California.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Kind of like did a barbecue. Kind of did like pool time,
Nice.
board
That sounds so fun.
games with my partner's family. It was nice. It was very fun and it's very beautiful. It was pretty warm.
Yeah.
It's pretty warm.
Yeah.
But then it's crazy because it's so hot. But then like the day that we do the pool and stuff like that, it's like it's got so cloudy out of nowhere and windy.
Yeah.
And it's
Was
like
it on
okay.
Sunday, Monday?
It was on
Because I feel like Monday was
Monday.
really cloudy. Yeah.
It was on Monday. Yeah. Right? Yeah, I think no.
Okay.
It had to be on Sunday.
Okay.
Had to be on Sunday. Monday was like not so bad.
Okay. Yeah, it was super nice and cloudy here all day yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. It was so hot, but it was cloudy.
Nice. Yeah. It was pretty hot today.
Yeah, I heard.
I was doing my garden today. I started actually breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
It's like, eesh.
It was like, what, 85 today?
Oh, was it? I don't even know. I don't even check in. I need to.
I think so.
I only check when it's cold so I can complain.
Oh, my bad. 87.
Gosh. Well, that's pretty hot.
It is. It is. It's starting to heat up. It's crazy because next week it's gonna drop back down to like 57, 60.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. What's a good temperature for you? What temperature you like it at?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it depends on the season because like 100 degrees and the time too. It's like 100 degrees at like 9 p.m. is so nice.
No, I disagree.
When you've been at Disneyland all day in like 110-degree weather and then the sun goes down, it's like 8 and it's just 100 degrees. It's so
It's 10 degrees
fresh.
cooler. Yeah.
Yes.
Because in comparison, of course, it's going to feel fresh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
100
That's why I
degrees
said
is so hot.
100 degrees, that's just going to be our regular. It's going to be a very common regular.
Oh my God, bruh. I hope not.
My dad's been saying that it's been like 110, 115, like 120 in Mexico. Like, it's just been so hot over there.
It's hot in certain places for sure.
But
I'm
like,
sure
their
Arizona was
regular
really
was 100
bad.
all the time, so we're just going to
Florida. I'm just, I don't want that. I don't want I don't like extremes.
Like, you won't have to like pay for a sauna. Like you just go outside
and it just fucking burns your skin off.
Yeah.
Dude, well, when it gets to that point, imagine sunscreen companies, bro. They're gonna be charging up the wazoo for some fucking sunscreen. The good kind is already expensive, and then it's like, when they have like they need it now. It's always 100 degrees that they're gonna be like.
Yeah, jokes on them because like no one uses sunscreen.
Smart people do.
It's a very small crowd of us.
Yeah, well, we're smart.
I
know. Yeah, I know. I went for a walk and I was like, sunscreen.
Wow. Went on a hot girl walk.
I don't know how hot girl walk it was, but there's some pretty cool turkey vultures, and it was like really cool.
A hot girl walk is you just walking because you're hot.
No, it's more like a family walk.
You could still be hot and walk
so it's hot girl walk with the fam.
Hot family walk.
Hot family walk. Yeah, I guess it was that then.
Okay, cool.
Hot family walk
with a side of vultures.
With some, there's a lot. They're huge.
Yeah,
they're huge. And then when we were by the pool, there's another little dog that's there because I brought my dogs, and there's another little dog there who's even tinier, so tiny,
Tinier than Ellie.
so tiny
You
dog.
like teacup status?
Yeah, it's like
nice, cute.
it's a very small little Yorkie. She's so
I
small.
love little teacups.
They're so cute. I mean, I don't know if she's a teacup because, like, when I think
Was
of
she bigger
teacup,
than
a teacup is literally a teacup, right? Like a teacup
It's
dog
like this
that
big.
fits in a teacup.
It's like this big.
She's pretty small. I don't know. Like,
I think
she's like, yeah, she's like 5 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah, like 4 pounds. Yeah, she's like, okay, and she's super cute. But anyway, when we were out there was this big ass hawk, and
You
it was
got
like,
her?
no,
I was
I
like,
would not be
damn.
talking about it so nonchalantly or like so like last second, like, oh yeah, and then there,
And then she got.
yeah, and she's got no, but it kept like hovering around a little bit, but it was just
Yeah.
like one of those things where it's like, dang, like I thought my dogs are small, you have to worry about them, but then like you see these things and they're huge, and then
Yeah.
you're like, probably go for the other ones, like the smaller one, not Calmy, you know,
Yeah.
because Callie's a little heavier.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, saw a lot of cool birds. Saw a little bluebird.
Yeah.
Saw some turkey vultures, some little other birds. I forget what they're called. They're tiny. But yeah, saw some animals and stuff. Saw
Nice.
2 goats. 2 No, they weren't goats. What were they? Donkeys.
Donkeys? Okay.
There were donkeys, and then there was 2 horses. I didn't get to see pigs, but they were there, like they were around. I just didn't get to see them. The donkeys were cool. They looked like Oreos, like, you know, like the white with like speckles and stuff.
Okay.
They were cute. My dogs got to see them. Yeah, it's nice. It was nice where we were at. Lots of beautiful flowers. Yeah. I also seen Sinners finally.
Yes. How was that?
Grapes. It was very grapes. Very good. 10 out of 10 for me.
Nice.
10 out of 10 for me. Love the music. The music was so good. Like every single song that was in it, I was just listening to the soundtrack the other day because I was like, dude,
Cute.
it's so good. It's like unbelievably good.
Yeah.
And I love the visuals. I love what they do with the eyes, and I think I told you, the teeth. I like the way they did the teeth on the vampires. Some people do 2 fangs. They kind of did like a 4 / like 4, but it like fades out into more teeth kind of thing. It was very cool. Love that. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Good story. Good music, good acting. At the end of the movie or like during it, I can't remember what if you had asked me or if you had just said something pertaining to an event that happens in the movie, like whether or not I like blame this person or dislike this person for doing what they did or whatever. And then I've been seeing online everybody talking about that, like whether or not they don't like that character because of what they did.
Yeah.
I just thought that was interesting because I didn't realize how divided it would be.
Yeah.
But like, yeah,
it's like a very selfish thing to do.
I guess like I didn't see it as selfish either.
That scenario, like me, the love of your life, or save a bunch of random people. And then it's like,
yeah, but
you know, someone would be like, oh, I'm going to save, you know, instead of her saving.
She saved the whole town. I feel like she saved the whole town, and because she knew.
But she was mainly doing it to save her daughter.
But that's saving the rest of everyone else.
Everyone else died.
In the barn?
Yeah, but that's why.
But not in town.
She was being selfish though for her. If she would have just been like, oh yeah, you know, they would have survived.
Maybe. But I don't know. I guess I didn't see it as selfish, and I still don't see it as selfish. I think it was definitely, and I was talking to someone else about this. They did share the same viewpoint as me, but I have seen a lot of people with the same viewpoint as you. And like,
I just thought it was fucked up. I said I just hated her for doing it.
You're on the opposition of the position.
Just gone out by herself and killed them by herself.
she wasn't gonna be able to. That's why she
then she should
literally.
have shut the fuck up.
Yeah, see, I just don't agree. I think that she knew what she was doing because
But I
she.
don't think she was doing it for the town. That's the thing. It wasn't for the town. It was just for her daughter.
But she ultimately saved the town, and it was for her daughter because her daughter was like in the town, and her husband, whether she knows it or not, I feel like her husband being the character that she's worried about knowing and having all this like knowledge of, if he goes into town and they get the daughter, then everybody's got anyway, so it doesn't really
Well, only
matter.
if they let them in.
No, because they could have just left to the town and got her instead, which is what they
No, I know,
threatened to
but
do. And then
that's
if they
why
did
only
that,
if they let them in, though.
no, because he is her dad, and he
I
could
know,
convince her to come out just the way
I feel
everyone
like
else
that girl
did.
was too smart.
She's literally in the movie for a couple minutes, and
That's
she
why
literally doesn't even have that many speaking roles. There's
I
no
know
way to tell if
she's
she was
so
smart
big
or
brain.
not.
She doesn't even need words. You could just tell.
That's a lot of
her
assumption,
vibe.
but for sure, I just feel like I feel like it wasn't necessarily rooted in selfishness. I think like it was against what other people wanted in the group, and that might be selfish. But I think that what she did ultimately was selfless. So, because she does not survive, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I liked it. I enjoyed it, and obviously it had to be done, or else there'd be no movie. But yeah, my favorite part though was the music and like the scene. We talked about it too. We also didn't agree on that. I feel like, or was it you
What?
talking about the fading of the music?
Yeah, I just
Okay,
that
okay.
I wish it was faded down more than just
Yeah, so you could hear the
yeah.
and I was saying like no, I enjoyed the way that they did it. I feel like it was exactly for the scene, but
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
personal opinion for sound. Yeah, overall though, I thought it was 10 out of 10. I love Michael B. Jordan in it. He's really good. Everyone was really good in it. I don't know everybody in the movie. Like I feel like not a lot of people were familiar.
No,
Maybe
definitely not.
that white girl, but I don't even know what she's in.
Pitch Perfect 3 and whatever else.
Oh, I didn't watch that. I never watched any of the Pitch Perfects.
Really?
Yeah, no.
For someone who likes singing movies, I thought you would.
I don't like singing movies. I like some musicals.
That's singing movies.
Some musicals. And it's very specific. I feel like I'm not. There's a lot of musicals I don't like. I haven't seen Wicked because I don't like that kind of musical. But
one with witches?
Yeah, with that kind of singing style, I guess.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my style though. Not my cup of tea, if you will. But yeah, no, but I've been told like by friends of ours like that we have in common or whatever that like Pitch Perfect's really good or whatever. But no, I've never even, I don't know if it's like cuz I just like
you don't like quartets, you
haven't gotten into it. Like I just have never like, oh, click, I'm going to put it on. You know what I mean? Like it's just not crossed my mind, I guess. So that might be the major reason why I've never watched them, but I didn't even know there was 3.
Yeah,
I just know
I've seen the third one.
I just know Adam Devine is in one of them. I don't know if he's in all of them or not.
I don't even know who that is.
He's great. Love him. But yeah, and then recently there's the Pee Wee Herman documentary / Paul Rubens. It's called like Pee Wee Actually or something like that. It's 2 parts and they're like an hour and a half long or 2 hours, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the second part. I haven't finished the second part. I have like 30 minutes left or something.
Okay.
And gotten emotional a couple times. Not because it's emotional, but because I started thinking really heavy about his struggle, and I feel a lot of empathy for him.
Yeah, we all know you love Pee Wee.
I love Paul Rubens, man, and it makes me cry. But in the documentary, he talks about like how he went to this like party or whatever when he was kind of like first acting inside the what is it called? The Groundlings, which is a very famous theater company that does improv.
Okay.
and that's where he created the character Pee Wee Herman. But he ran into this guy. He met this guy, and he was like, he fell in love so instantly at first sight, and he was like, I this is the man. And he was very gay, and he was like to his parents, and his parents knew and met him, sister knew, met him, everything.
Yeah.
And then he like says that even the voice that Pee Wee does sometimes or whatever was because that guy would eat something and then he would do that voice and be like, very oniony or whatever it was. Like he would just do that. And he's like, so he inspired a lot of my jokes and stuff for that character. And then he ultimately decided that he couldn't be openly gay and in this relationship if he wanted to further his career. So he separates from the guy. His part of it is that he thinks that he was losing himself in the relationship. So therefore he couldn't be Paul Rubens and be an actor and be known because he didn't even know who he was. And then afterwards he quickly made the character Pee Wee, and it kind of blew up. Like people really, really liked it or whatever, but he was closeted from then on, and people just like, he just was very secretive about everything. He didn't really, his friends didn't know anything about his like romantic partners or anything like that, and he didn't really have any like serious relationships at all. He was like, I definitely did things with people, and he was like, but like nobody would talk about it.
Yeah.
And he was like, and is what it is or whatever. It's like really sad because it flashes, it's literally him talking to the camera, and behind the camera is a guy who's obviously making the documentary, and so it's very like he's talking to somebody who kind of knows him, but he from the beginning talks about like how secretive he is and how hidden everything he's always known to be is like just secret. So you can tell there's like this huge wall that's like some bricks are missing because he wants to let him in to like tell this story, because the entire time they're recording this documentary, Pee-wee's or Paul Rubens is dying of cancer, and he didn't tell anybody. So nobody knew he was even dying, only he did.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing anything about it. So he just like, you could tell there's like this, he wants to let things out, and then there's like this part of him that's like, no, this is just how I've always been. It's just not telling anybody who I am. And it's kind of like really, I don't know, it kind of makes my stomach do this like little turn, and I get really sad because obviously I want everyone to be able to live their authentic life, and whether they be Paul Rubens or some random person in a total another country that I don't know,
Yeah.
but like we all deserve to feel like our authentic selves and feel accepted and feel like it's okay, and almost like we shouldn't even have to be able like have to make a statement about those things, because we should just be able to be who we are. And it makes me really kind of, I mean, not even just like kind of, but like it really makes me feel super sad to know that Paul Rubens went to his deathbed hiding his illness and hiding the fact that he was gay. He was an older guy already. It's like no point in hiding it. It just like, but when you do it for so long, you just like can't stop. And that's like just so sad. And it like, so watching it, I'm like thinking of like all the kids, all the adults, all the elderly who still have that secret within themselves. And like I do think about my own personal experience with sexuality and sexual identity and all this other stuff, because I came out so late, or not late because there's not really a time, but like I came out as an adult versus like knowing when I was younger and saying it then. And it's like that butterfly effect thing where it's like, well, what if I never did and I just like kept holding on to it or whatever. Because does it necessarily affect my life currently? No. But like, I wonder what that does to someone. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I can only imagine it makes you like just. I mean, he talks about like not being able to ever find love, especially of the caliber that he loved that guy. And that guy ended up dying too. And he says, like, I seen him later. He died of AIDS.
Yeah.
And because especially back then, it was like they didn't give a fuck about gay people or them
Yeah.
having AIDS and any of that. So he went to go see him, and he had heard that he was sick, and he was like, it was like looking at someone who's on death's door, and he was like, then he was, I could tell he was like gonna die,
Yeah.
and then literally a couple hours later, the guy died.
Dang.
And it's like crazy. It's like his body waited to see him one last time, or what it was, but I don't know. It just is kind of like ugh. But it's also like really funny sometimes, and it's really insightful to see, like, kind of, because you hear about all these other famous people, all these big names that you know from like SNL or other skit comedies or who did other acting things, and you like hear about how they got their start with him, like he's the reason why they kind of even did other things, or you know how he had Cher on his show, and fucking what's her name, Latasha Leone, how we talked, I think we talked about her, I think, unless it was someone else, I don't know, I'm
like,
so
I don't know who
confused.
that is.
That's the girl from Orange Is the New Black with the orange big hair. She
I
did
don't
the
think that was us.
Russian doll. She did I don't know, but she was married to Fred Armisen. Anyway, she's in Pee-wee's Playhouse, the show, as a little kid. Like, that was like, she was there and she was little, and she talks about like how it was very eccentric and everything. He talks about how the show was very accepting, and like it had a lot of diversity, and he wanted that to be he wanted to be diverse but quietly, so he never talked about it, he never brought attention to it, it just was. There's a lot of innuendos or whatever, just like cartoons like SpongeBob would sometimes have or whatever, and it goes over your head as a kid. But because now everyone can watch it, like there's a bunch of different people watching it, there's like stoners watching it, because there were a bunch of stoners writing the show. He had this fucking punk artist design the entire set, design posters for Pee-wee's Playhouse, like everything. And that's why Tim Burton is the reason why, or the reason why he got Tim Burton was because he's so quirky and weird or whatever to direct, because he watched Frankenweenie, the short film, which is so good. Then he went and fucking asked Tim Burton to direct Pee-wee's Playhouse, the movie, Big Adventure, and it was fucking a hit. It was amazing. It was successful. And like obviously it goes back and forth between him and like losing himself between Pee-wee and his real self, because once he started doing Pee-wee, he always did Pee-wee. It wasn't like he could ever be Paul Rubens, because no one knew who Paul Rubens was. And so like that's a thing, but like everything in it is just so, it's interesting to kind of get that background look into it. And I just like it yeah, I mean, I would like to think that even if I didn't already love Paul Rubens, that this documentary would make me feel the same way, but I don't know. But regardless, I think it's really good, and it's only 2 episodes. If you have the time to watch it, maybe put it on in the background. You'll catch some things you like or whatever. But it's really insightful. It's really cool, and if you've liked any of the Pee-wee's Playhouse stuff, I think that you'll really enjoy this. If you like Paul Rubens and any of the stuff he did, you'll like this too. It was really good.
Nice.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
I can't even remember. Just, working. Played some Fortnite with our friend and her friends last night. That was fun.
Nice, sounds fun.
Got a dubski.
Nice.
And like right before we won, the guy I killed had a crown, so I put it on. So now I got 1 crown to win.
Hey.
Like, hey.
Very cool, dude. Very cool.
Yeah, but just played the other night and then been adjusting to this new schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it hard to adjust, do you think, or no?
I'm like it's weird because my body's like so tired, which is weird because like I am usually up during the day. I just
Mm-hmm.
don't know why it feels like I don't even know. But also actually probably because I was on my period. I
Oh
was
yeah.
super tired.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
I went to breakfast with my middle school bestie the other day on what was that? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday actually.
Okay.
And then me and my mom went to sushi later in the day, and that was great.
Yum.
That was great.
Yum. I also have plans to get sushi.
Nice.
So
Sounds so
excited. I mean, it's
delicious.
called where'd you guys go?
Tokyo.
Love Tokyo. We're
Yes.
gonna go to a place never had it before in Turkey called Machiavelli.
Okay. Nice.
Excited. Heard some good things about it.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I saw the Lilo and Stitch
Oh
movie.
yeah.
I've seen it
Hey, so
twice.
I heard something on the internet because you told me you were like about her and David not really having a relationship or whatever
Yeah.
on in the movie, and I don't really care if it's spoilers because I feel like you know the movie. Like if you've seen Lilo and Stitch, you've seen the movie.
Yeah.
But they changed Nani and Lilo's relationship too, and that's fucking
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah. I didn't want to spoil anything for you,
That's
so I didn't say
lame.
anything.
I sent the fucking comment. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's pissed. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pissed too. I haven't even seen the movie. And Loki,
Uh,
like, that's lame. Why would she fucking ditch her little sister like that?
you gotta see. You gotta
No,
see
I
it.
don't. I don't like that.
So I hold on. Okay. But yeah, I saw it twice. Took my mom and my sister's boyfriend and one of my brothers.
Cute.
And then Jenny took me and her other friend to see it on Friday night or Saturday night? No. Yeah. Okay. I saw it Friday and Saturday, I think. Or no, Thursday and Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cried my contact out in the first one
Uh-huh.
and then had glasses in the second one. So I just lifted it up when I
Yeah,
was crying.
dabbed your tears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Super cute. Cute movies.
Nice.
It's pretty much it, I think. Everything's just a blur. I just be doing too many things.
Boo. But for sure.
No, it's good. It's good a lot. A lot. I know someone was making fun of me. They're like, oh, now that you're on day shift, so you could do more stuff. And they were making fun of me because I already did so much. I was like, yeah, I could do a lot more during daytime.
Yeah. A lot of things are achievable.
I think I'm definitely sleeping less, though, on a day shift.
Because you're adjusting or because the way everything shifted?
I don't know. I just be doing a lot more extra stuff, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. I can't relate.
You're like, I don't.
I'm like, I'm coming back from California and I'm sleeping. And then I'm waking up and I'm coming here and then I'm going to go back home and chill out. Play my little video games.
Play little video games.
Clean my garden and play my video games.
Heck yeah.
I keep thinking like I might grow out my hair.
Again?
Well, you know, I always think that, but
Yeah, I know. I was just
maybe
saying, like, you're
I'll.
gonna start again
Yes, maybe.
because you didn't get past the awkward stage last time before you chopped.
Yeah, because the awkwards are so fucking awkward and ugly and dumb and idiot, and I look like a stupid little smoochums.
Only you think that. Not all of us with eyes.
I'm literally walking down the street and someone said, "You look like a dumb idiot with your hair."
It's you talking to yourself in your phone reflection.
Like someone across the street's like, "What is she doing?" No one said that, but I don't know. It's just hard. It's my neck. It's the awkwardness. It's the way it doesn't like always dry the way I want it to, or like look the way I want it to in the mornings or whatever. Because you know I don't do shit to my hair.
Yeah, well, if you want it to look a certain way, you gotta do
Well,
stuff
then
to
why does it look like what I want it to look like even when I don't do stuff sometimes?
Because
Right.
sometimes when you wake up, God said, "Today's your hair day, girl."
So how am I supposed to even know how to achieve that if it happens sometimes by itself?
Well, intentionally try to recreate it.
I have to take a photo of it or something. I have to do a
Yeah.
bunch of shit, and I don't want to do it.
Well,
But also, like, doing things, I feel like taking care of yourself is kind of expensive.
taking care of yourself is tiring and expensive.
So, dude, I was thinking about that the other day. I have a friend who always her nails are done, her eyelashes are done, her hair is done. She has the cutest fit. She's always getting a new tattoo.
You're talking about you? You
And
literally just described
what?
yourself.
My nails are not done. My
You
eyelashes
always-
are not
You
done.
always paint them. You always put cute little mascara on your eyes.
I have no mascara on right now. I have smudged eyes from the last time I wore mascara because I didn't take it off properly, and my nails
why-
are all chipped right now and not even fresh. Like,
What? No one cares how fresh your nails are.
what I'm saying is my nails are not done. You're over there with your nails all
My
done
nails
and
are
pretty,
not
and they're done
done.
all the time. Anyway, her nails are done all the time, so that's crazy.
All
She
the
said
time
that.
is crazy.
All the time is real. And anyway, this other friend of mine is like basically doing all this shit that's like, yeah, that's nice. Like, damn, like how much money are you making? Like, because with all the responsibilities and then some, it's like I really don't get how people are paying for all these things that are really nice, and I think I would like to do them. I just like, but also I'm lazy, you know. I don't like to do things like I don't have to get up and go do something. Like when you do my hair, I love it, and I appreciate it, but it also takes like hours, and I'm like, dude, if I had to go do this with someone else, I would have blown my brains out already. Like it's horrible. Like it's crazy how long shit takes. Also,
It does. That's why, like, people don't understand. Like, people will literally show up to like a hair salon and be like, "I want this platinum card in like 30 minutes."
Jesus,
You're like 1 hour too. I'm like, bitch.
You're coming back.
I'm like, we could maybe do this. This is still gonna take like 8 hours, 10 sessions for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just too much, but also, hey, y'all look good. Y'all look good out there. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
Keep up the good work. I don't know. I try to paint my nails, but I'm horrible with my nails.
I could paint your nails for you. I'm not the best, but I could paint them if you want.
It's just like because you know I don't wait long enough. Because like
I can never paint my nails for the same reason.
it's crazy.
It's because you have to wait between every coat to dry completely.
Yeah, but it's like I wait like 30 minutes. I swear to
No,
God.
sometimes you gotta wait
And it's so
longer than that.
long. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
no, that wasn't long enough. It's like how is 30 minutes not long enough?
That's why you should do just gel manicures.
I hear you can build an allergicness to it. Is that true?
Gel polish, not
Oh, I don't know.
gel polish is fine. You won't get an allergic reaction
Oh,
to
okay.
gel polish.
But you have to like cure it, right? Cure it.
Yeah, if not, it'll just literally fall
Cure
off
it.
your nail.
Okay, well, I don't know. All right. Well, then don't I gotta go to somebody to do that?
I mean, you don't have to. You could buy the stuff and do it yourself.
Oh my God. Then you gotta learn a whole new skill to do
You
it.
just paint it and then you just dry it in the light.
Okay, that doesn't sound hard.
It's. I don't think it's hard at all. I'm like, I could do it for you if you want.
You're saying all these nail techs are scamming people because it's not that hard?
Gel polish?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone could do gel polish on themselves.
Oh. Oh.
Like, they sell the polishes and lamps on Amazon, but be careful because some of that
They
shit's
sell a
bad
bunch
for
of
you.
shit on Amazon.
That shit's bad for you. You gotta check
Which
what you're
part?
buying. Like the polishes and stuff, or like sometimes like
Like bad to
the
breathe,
lamps,
or is your skin?
I don't know. Like some of them are just made with questionable things, and maybe that's what people are saying. You could get like so get like a trusted brand. Like
I don't know. How would I know? As a not beautician person, how would I know?
I don't know. I'll just help you get them. We'll get legit stuff.
Okay.
But like I know I was watching this video that was talking about how like people are getting like cheaper lamps or like lamps that don't get hot enough and they like don't cure
all the way
for when you're doing like builder gel and stuff, and that's how you get contact dermatitis.
Yeah,
You get
that's
it from
what it's called.
acrylic too.
Yeah. I heard that. I've heard that. What is it? Is it like mold or like what? What is that?
It's just from touching the chemicals.
It's like
you
a burn.
You just get a reaction to the chemicals. Like you could get contact dermatitis from like using.
So it is like
Lysol
an
and
allergy?
Clorox wipes.
Like with your bare hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still do, but
Me too. Well, Yeah, me too.
But
But if
sometimes
I'm using a sponge, I don't know. I gotta wear gloves. I feel like I just got grossed out feeling like I could feel dirty shit on my hand right
you're
now.
so funny. You're like not a sponge, but you're like a
A
wipe
wipe? Yeah,
with
because it's like
bleach.
one side and then I'm throwing it away. But like a sponge, eventually like you end up flipping it or you might, oh, what side was I using?
Just rinse it all out. You don't clean
It's
it in
still
between.
gross. It's still gross because like at least one of the sides has touched a bunch of shit now. And I don't know which side because I just rinsed it off.
You're so cute.
Anyways.
Yeah.
We're doing CPR class together.
Yeah. Do you know what time?
It says on the email.
I didn't get the email.
They sent it out today.
Oh, okay.
Check today. Yeah.
I was sorry, I like checked my phone, guys. That's why that like air came out of my mouth. I don't even know.
It wasn't an air cannon.
Yeah, because I brought it up to the person that organized it on Friday, and I was like, hey, I was like, are we doing this or not? Because I heard from someone that we are.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'll make an email. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good.
we're doing it together. Together. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to pump out some CPR.
Pump it.
Pump it louder. Pump it.
Oh. I was thinking, I was like, oh, how lucky that I'm off that day. Because I was like, damn, I'm going to have to like leave.
Oh, I could
work
ride
early.
with you. Ooh, I could not. I could literally drive. But I was just thinking as a carpooling thing. But
No, I was just going to say funny that you'd rather ride with me than your partner.
well, he'll probably be there already.
Sure.
Sure.
Just
But,
kidding. Yeah, of course we could ride together.
Gonna take a ride with me.
You
Okay.
better sit by me and not your partner during the class.
What if I sit by both of you?
Okay. I guess that's fine.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, and then I dyed one of our coworkers' hairs.
Oh yeah. What color?
You're gonna have to see. It's a surprise.
All right. All right. I'll wait. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Was it fun?
I love their house.
Oh yeah, I know.
So freaking cute.
Their house is awesome.
I was like, what a beautiful home. Like
I know. Literally spacious AF too. Like the backyard.
I love it.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I love like
Amazing.
everything back there too. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh my God. I know.
Beautiful, beautiful house.
And they're like such a host.
Oh yeah.
They're like such a
definitely.
host that you could also see it just like in the way that they have everything.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yes, yes.
Shout out. Yeah, well, you got any future plans coming up? You got anything you're gonna be doing soon? Any cool things?
Yeah, are you still gonna go to that show with me on Saturday?
What show? Do I have it in my calendar?
The one that I invited you to about my friends' bands.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
If you want to, if not, I'm gonna go by myself.
I would love to go with you.
Okay.
Just let me see. Hold on.
Okay,
Look. I love it. I love the idea. Would love to go.
Okay, you told me you were gonna go with me last month when I had originally invited you, and that's honestly so fucked
You need
up.
to like tell me to put it in my calendar.
Okay, crazy that
I want to go with you. I will try and go with you.
Crazy that you already said yes, and now you're backtracking. This is ridiculous.
Anyone who knows me knows this is very common for me.
This has never happened to me.
Well, is a first for everything. But I'm just kidding. But seriously, I don't know if I think I can. I think it's not Saturday. I think because my sushi plans is sometime on the weekend. I just don't know if it's Friday or if it's Saturday or Sunday.
Dude, this is so awful.
Okay, Saturday I'm free. I just won't go to sushi if it's on Saturday.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, do I have a ticket?
I mean, it's fine. Just go without.
Oh my God.
I was gonna go by myself originally anyways.
This is so passive aggressive.
No,
And
it's fine.
passive
I just want you
aggressive.
to be happy. I'm just really sad and hurt. You know?
Okay, wow.
Sorry
This
for
is guilt
expressing
trippy.
No,
This is guilt trippy
no,
for
it's not. I said
sure.
you can go. I'm just sad because I thought we were going together because you told me we were. So I just
Okay, well, why don't you remind me?
we talked about it last week.
I don't remember.
That's what
that.
I'm saying. Oh, I just
My apologies. My
it's
apologies.
okay.
Let
I'm
me.
just, no one ever listens when I talk, and
That's
sorry
literally
about
not
it.
true, and you're
I'm
being.
tired of it.
You're being crazy right
People are
now.
like, "Wait, you never said that." I'm like, "Did we literally talked about this like 5 minutes ago?"
Now you know how I feel.
About what?
The same thing with you.
Same thing.
You just like sometimes don't hear what I say, so.
I always hear what you say because you're so
No,
vocal.
no.
You're so vocal.
No, it's fine. I'm just kidding. But
It's fine.
I'm gonna try and go.
It's okay.
Why are you saying it's okay? I'm literally saying I'm gonna go. Like, see, this is this is where it becomes guilt trippy and passive aggressive.
Plans for sushi.
I don't know if I have plans.
So
I just
for
forgot it was this weekend. Well, because it's a new sushi spot. I like trying a new place.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's probably on Friday.
Okay. Well, I was gonna invite you to another show, but now I'm scared.
You're dumb.
I don't even want to invite you because you're gonna be like, "Oh, what? I'm getting sushi that day."
Right, I'm always getting sushi. But what? Yeah, no, but it's at that one place, right? The place we always go.
No.
Oh, then
I remember because I was telling you it's at the HP, and you're like, "Oh, nice." We were in your car on break.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were saying
no.
they had played there before.
No, yes, you're right. We were saying that, and then I said they're playing at this place called the Low Bar. We were talking about it on lunch in the car, on whatever day that was.
Oh, well, how much are the tickets again? $10.
$10. See, she knows all the facts.
I'm remembering
guys.
now. I'm remembering it's coming together. Okay, well,
maybe
I'll be there. What
later.
time is it?
It starts at 8. Doors open.
We're
at 8.
carpooling?
Well, I thought so.
Okay, cool. Then, yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Your partner can come with us.
Yeah. I'm sure he would love to.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I should invite you to this other show or not.
When is it?
June 18th.
Oh, I might be out of town.
On a Wednesday?
No, probably not. No, I don't have anything on there.
Okay, put it in your little calendar.
Okay.
Show with Jess.
Show with Jess. Thank you for reminding me to put it in my calendar.
Don't forget to put in the show on Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll forget by the end of tonight.
Your friend messages you like, "Hey, are you cool to do sushi Saturday?" You look at your phone, you're like, "Yeah."
I literally have to put everything in here. Okay.
Yeah, I have not been using my planner and been like missing a lot of stuff or like just like not on point because I haven't been being like on top of my planner and stuff. So I get you.
Yeah, it's really helpful to have everything just in front of me to see what I need to do because I had like if it wasn't so much, when it wasn't so much things to do or so many appointments like with the dogs and stuff like that to keep up with, then it's like, okay, mental notes are a lot easier to keep. Then eventually you're just like, I can't anymore. There's too much.
Yeah.
But did you see my hat?
I did see your hat. It's super cute.
Where's it from?
It's from a TV show movie.
It's called I Saw the TV Glow. We watch it here, right?
We did.
And it's an A24 movie, very good. And in it there's a show called The Pink Opaque, and they have this logo. It's like a ghost, pink ghost.
Yes.
And they have like this logo on their neck or whatever. And anyway, I got a hat from A24 store because they just restocked them. And I was like, don't want to miss it. And I got it, and now I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
And now I'm wearing it.
Woo.
Low-key comfy hat. I was just complaining the other day about how I'm not really a hat person because I can't find a lot of hats that feel good on my head or anything like that.
Yeah.
This one feels good.
That's good.
It's like a dad hat, but the clasp, like, it's not just like a tighten and then tuck. It's tighten and then there's like a metal clasp,
Okay, I don't know much about
like a
hats.
belt thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, like the teeth.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I drew a drawing for Sinners.
Yeah, I saw it. It's cute.
Thank you. Thank you. I was literally telling my partner, I showed it to him, and then because I finished it while I was in California with his family. I showed
Yeah.
it to him and his brother, and they were like, "Whoa, that's really cool." I was like, "Thank you." And then I was showing my partner the layers that I had
Yeah.
all on that drawing, like how many layers there were, and like where it started and how it ended.
Yes.
And I was like, it's crazy because like it is a silhouette drawing, but there's
Mhm.
so much that went into that silhouette drawing that it's crazy. Like it was a whole ass drawing and that I just colored in. Like it's so, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and I was thinking I might try and draw something else for that
Nice.
movie, but I was drawing something for Pee Wee Herman. But also I have just like so many ideas recently running through my dang brain.
Yeah.
And if any of our listeners are in Ohio and you need a roommate, let me know because I might want to move out there for temporary. But you just gotta let me know. Females only. I just thought I don't know if I ever want a roommate with a man. Men suck. For the most part, men suck. I don't know. The roommates I've had that are men have always been really gross. Like haven't kept up with themselves.
Yeah.
It's kind of a half joke. I probably won't move out to Ohio, but also I really want to. And I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe me and Jess will have to do this podcast like long distance.
I guess
You think we could?
if you have time for
It
me.
makes me think of Brother Let's Talk. Because they haven't uploaded anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, distance really do make
Well, like, cause Johnny
make
still
it
doesn't have his
hard.
fucking mic. So
What if
I
that would have been me? I'm like, oh, I don't have my mic still.
Oh my god!
You know?
You just fly with it.
I don't know. Who says I'm flying? What if I drive?
We'll just drive with it. Even better. I was gonna say we missed last month, right? Or did we do our goal check-in last month?
I don't remember.
But okay, I'll say this month's about to be over, so let's
Fudge.
do a goal check-in right now. Do you want to go first?
No, you can go.
Okay. I've not read, guys. I've not read since that day I read those 3 chapters. I'm definitely not sleeping more. I posted a little bit for the pod.
Yeah, I seen that.
But not as much as I'd like to.
It's more than we were.
Yeah. And I haven't really been journaling more, but I guess having the podcast is like a live journal, so kind of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's me. How's your reading going?
I did finally start my book.
Yay, which one?
The Sister Snake.
Yeah.
But I also just got on Libby. I'm on hold for the audiobook version, but I just got the reading version because there was nobody in line for it. But it's called what is it called? The very famous, everyone knows it. The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. It's that one drawing of the beetle in the bed. Do you know what I'm talking about? He's like on his back in the bed. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. Very famous drawing. I love that drawing. It's like very poetic. But anyway, it's about a man who one day wakes up and he's a fucking bug.
Wow, that's crazy.
And so it kind of seems humorous. It starts humorous, but it's more like a existential thing, I guess. I don't know. But yes, I just got that and I'm gonna start reading that hopefully.
Nice.
But to be fair, like that was today. That was all today.
Okay, nice.
Otherwise, I haven't read nothing since my last book.
Yes. And have you been outside more?
Yes. Way more.
Good.
Way more.
Good.
And drawing not until recently, but
Nice.
Yeah.
obviously haven't made any more stickers since your last
Right.
release.
Right. No
Yeah.
new stickers. Probably won't be for a minute because I don't even have any. Well, we might republish a couple of our stickers for the pod,
Yeah, our fan favorites.
our favorite stickers.
And maybe make one with the QR code for people.
It would be like the next sticker if we were to make another. If I were to make another sticker.
Yes.
Maybe it'll have a new design. Maybe it won't have a new design. Maybe updated. You know, you'll have to wait and see.
Yes.
But QR codes are coming.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This can be awesome. Awesome.
lit.
Yes. What? Were you gonna say something?
Did you hear about cloning dogs?
What about it? I've always heard about cloning dogs.
Like how it's done?
I feel like I heard about the process a long time ago, and it's been so long that
I mean, I don't know if it's the same process as it was a long time ago, but because I don't know how long dog cloning has been around, but I was watching
a minute, I think.
I was watching the rehearsal, and he was talking to some people who all their dogs have been clones of one dog. And it's like really expensive to do, but they always do it because they just love that dog so much. But it's pretty simple. They just like take the DNA from that dog and put it in the egg of another dog. But it I don't know if it takes another dog though, and then because I don't know if I don't really know how it works, but they do something.
Yeah, dog cloning has been around since 2005.
Okay, so this is 20 years.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. I wonder how successful rates have like increased since then, like because with modern technology and stuff.
So in 2005, Seoul National University in South Korea produced the first cloned dog, Snuppy, from an Afghan hound named Tai. In 2008, Snuppy's own DNA was used to create multiple clones. And then in 2016, the first dog cloned in the United States was a Jack Russell Terrier named Nubia.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw it on the... It's funny because I saw it on the show, and then I was like, oh my God, I gotta talk about that on the podcast. And my partner said, just look it up first because it's Nathan for you. And I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually kind of shocked to see. I mean, I don't know exactly how expensive it is. I just assumed that it would be expensive because if it's expensive to do anything with like, your own egg stuff, then I can only imagine with dogs.
Yeah. I saw this like quick TikTok that was like a clip from a news thing talking about how like they did a survey, and it's like how like people would like kill their partner to have like 3 more years with their dog or something. And,
wow.
And like it was just a bunch of random things that people would do for their dog to have like even just a little bit more time with them or clone them or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not too bad.
How much for one clone?
Is $50,000. It's really affordable.
I don't know anyone personally that can afford $50,000.
That's like some people's car. That's like a little bit.
You've paid $50,000 for one car, like in cash?
Well, I'm pretty sure they got payment plans. It's America.
I don't know if they would do payment plans on something so expensive. They don't let you do payment plans on your fucking eggs.
I don't know. Dog clonings, depending on the place. Cat cloning is also 50. Horse cloning.
I would hope it's the same price.
Horse cloning is 85.
Yeah, it's huge. And like they'd be already expensive to breed horses.
Oh, your initial payment's only $25,000.
So you have to have half of it.
Yeah. You could probably fucking affirm that shit.
Klarna.
Klarna's going bankrupt.
Oh, are they?
Aren't paying their stuff back.
I've always paid Klarna. You hear? I've always paid you.
You sound like those people on TikTok that I've always paid them. You guys ruin a good thing. They're mad because.
Oh, I don't care. I don't care about them going under. It's their thing. But
now people are sad because they can't. So a lot of people that go to Klarna are denied by Affirm.
What about Afterpay?
and Afterpay.
What? I've never been
like-
denied by any of those.
Yeah, because we're not delinquents like these people. Oh, and we're
I-
also sipping on
Oh yes.
some
What is it called? Matcha lavender lemonade.
Yeah, it's really good.
So good. But I was saying I was doing it with my pinky up when you said that. When you were like, because we're not delinquent.
Yeah, we're just criminals. Just kidding.
In other news,
Yeah.
Sesame Street is saved.
Yay.
Saved by the
The Bell?
Netflix conglomerate.
Yeah.
They are gonna do new episodes on Netflix and also upload all the episodes from Sesame Street. I don't know if that genuinely means every single one of them or what, but because there's a trillion, but it'd be cool if it is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, now they have a deal with Netflix. Happy to see them thrive and stuff. It just, it sucks it wasn't like it's not public access now.
Yeah.
Because obviously you have to pay for Netflix and stuff. And it's probably one of the ways Netflix is trying to get a bunch of people to come back to their streaming platform after, a bunch of people left because they kept raising the prices, and now they're probably gonna do it again. But it's fine, I guess. Because they're saved. And I love Sesame Street.
Yes, yes.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Beautiful.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the news that I have.
That's great.
There's a reform thing going on because a family member that I know was murdered, stabbed in the neck by
Recently?
a child. Yeah, by a young kid. So because the kid's so young, the penalties for stuff like that is just almost non-existent in California.
Yeah.
So there's like reform stuff going on, people signing
Okay.
petitions and whatever to get things changed.
What if they who was related to you?
The guy who died,
No, sorry, what was his relation to you?
second cousin.
Imagine it's going to be called The Second Cousin's Bill. The Second Cousin's
I think
Act.
it's his name. I think the bill is like his name or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're going to be like on a podcast. They're going to be like, because of second cousin.
Oh, sure. Yeah, but yeah, so if you're in California in the Central Valley, Bakersfield area, that's kind of going on. But you can send the petition anywhere.
Yeah.
Just look it up.
Dang. What a word of the day.
What's the word of the day?
Fiasco.
Literally.
A complete failure or disaster.
Literally.
That sounds like, wow, perfect.
Yeah. That's
crazy.
That's crazy. It is crazy, man. Oh my God. Like, literally, don't mean to, like, jump back into this, but, like, so I was telling somebody about that death, about my second cousin's death.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? It's kind of like fucked up because here, remember when that little girl, remember we talked about it on the podcast, went to go fight, but she brought a knife and she ended up stabbing the girl and the girl died?
Yes.
And she was like, yeah, her mom's friend worked here and she was saying, I'm going to tell that mom of the victim, the girl who died, that she deserved it.
Oh my God.
I was like, what? Crazy. Anyway, it's weird how many people have worked at our job. Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, they no longer work there. But I just thought that was really nuts to say to somebody on that topic. That would cause a fiasco.
That would. Crazy. Tab over to our slang. Wow. In number 1, we have promposal. An elaborate
Is it prom season?
or extravagant offer to take someone to the prom. I don't know.
Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Maybe. Utah curls is number 2. Long loose curls with straight and relaxed ends. Number 3 is FAFO. Number 4 is fail son. And wow, what a shift from 1 to 5. Neurospicy.
Neurospicy. That's right. That was just last week, huh?
Dang, that's crazy. I think it's wild that like some stay up for so long and then like this one declines so quick.
Yeah. Yeah. I forget, like, I had to maybe go back and listen or whatever, but like, there's some that we were talking about a couple weeks ago that aren't on there at all.
Yeah,
And then, yeah, I
definitely.
feel like Fafo's been on there
And Filson for a
for
while.
like since the beginning almost.
Yeah,
That's cool. Thank you, Jess.
of course, of course. And with that, Tess, take it away.
Have a great day, great evening, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.